Hey guys, so today's June 17th, the day the DAO died, and it will probably bring down Ethereum with it. I don't know, but that's besides the point. So I asked you guys on Twitter yesterday if I were to release some stuff, how do you want to see it? Most of you said YouTube videos. Great, let's get started. I'll be doing some other stuff eventually, so let's talk about the chart. So I wanted to start just as an intro video, sort of where we've been and where we're going, based on my favorite indicator, which is the Ichimoku cloud. I first started trading somewhere in here, so I've survived Gox and this garbage in here. So you can see we had a double top proceeding with some bottomy stuff, another rally, and now we're in another rally. And if I add volume to this, and we look at the wicks and the volume, you can see here we have a tweezer top. We have huge volume, huge emotional selling here. And again here, huge buying. And now we have not much volume, comparatively speaking, on Bitfinex at least, which is the most pure volume that I can find. Usually China, the volume is either wash trading or not real, particularly on OKCoin. So everyone's sort of saying, where's the top in this? Where are we going? Until we see anything resembling, these wicks, these long wicks here, or this tweezer top, coupled with volume, I mean, this can keep going, in my opinion. These candles are just like these candles here. They're just like these candles here. This is just like, the middle of the rally, really. So that's where we're at today. So I'll be releasing some videos, mainly cloud videos. I'll be talking about indicators, talking about building your trader tool belt. I also want to talk with other traders and talk to them about what their bread and butter indicators are. So I'll just briefly talk about the cloud on Bitstamp. I use different cloud settings, and I'll talk about those in another video. So real quick, Cloud 101, CQ span A is this green line, CQ span B is this red line. Red over green signifies a bearish market. You can see since June 2014, January 2015, we had a bearish cloud. Price was below cloud since June 2014, which is also another bearish indicator. It's the first entry signal for the cloud system. It's what's called a Kumo breakout, Kumo break up, Kumo break down, however you want to say it. So back in August, we had a candle which closed below the cloud. That was your Kumo, or that was your cloud entry. Another signal entry based on the cloud is this stuff called the TK cross, or the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen. I just call them Tenkan and Kijun. So you can see we had the TK cross. So the Tenkan-sen is the faster EMA basically, and the Kijun is the slower EMA. So when you have a slow EMA below a slow EMA above a fast EMA, that signifies bearish momentum. And you can see here back in October-ish, we had a TK cross with bullish indications. So that was the first sign. Now that wasn't a bullish entry signal, but that was a short closing signal. So anybody who was short from 580 area, that was your signal to close based on this time frame with my settings. I also play this other part of the cloud, which is called like Kumo entry or edge to edge. So I'll pull it up in a second, but my big thing was breaking this cloud here. Resistance was a big deal. Closing in the cloud signified a touch of the opposite edge of the cloud eventually. The bigger the cloud, the bigger the range, obviously, that it can, it did what it did, and it went in the middle. This ended up being an ascending triangle, which is a chart pattern I'll talk about later. Everybody and their mother was talking about it the entire way up, including myself. Everybody who saw it traded it successfully, I'm guessing. It's not too hard to pick out. So yeah, I was, if I hadn't already bought down here in the 430s, I would have definitely bought on this candle when we broke out. I bought here as well based on the cloud entry. So that's one way I play the cloud. So the other part of this currently is we have a bullish twist. We have a Kumo breakout. And we have this thing called the Chiku span or lagging span, which is above cloud and above the price. All three of those are part of the bull signal entry checklist, or any entry checklist. Again, that's based on the weekly my time frame or my settings. So if you weren't long here, you should have definitely been long last Sunday when this candle closed above the cloud. The Kumo breakout, most people only play those if they're using the cloud system. And again, you can see the volume not even close to what we've had, which tells me this is going much higher. We already had the bullish cross, which is what you want as well, which is the other part of the bull checklist. And I'll talk about this later in more videos. But that's where we are now. So what do you guys want to hear me talk about? Let me know in the comments. Give me some suggestions. I got plenty of stuff to talk about. I got many more videos coming. Let me know. Thanks.